Okay, as we get older, it's extremely important to keep moving. Full range of motion with your joints. Okay, you want to lengthen and strengthen because mobility is going to be a big factor in your functionality, your enjoyment in life as you get older. You want to stay functional. You want to be able to play with the grandkids, or at least be able to walk, run, maybe play a little tennis, pickleball, whatever you're into, golfing. But, motion is lotion. So today, I try and do something where I'm working on my mobility and my walking, running. You need strong legs as you get older. You need strong feet as you get older. So, and it's never too late to start working on these things. Yeah, you can take baby steps in the beginning. Don't be afraid to regress a little bit. But as you do things, you'll see that, you're going to be able to do more and more and more. So some things that I've been into recently have been farmer carries. Farmer carries are awesome. I'm not doing those today. I did them yesterday. And basically all it is you put weight in each hand, you work on your posture, and you just walk. And you can do anything from 5 pounds up to your body weight. Now, I wouldn't suggest body weight for somebody who's in their 70s, 80s, no. Probably in the 30s to the 50s range is where you might be able to do your body weight. Okay, so if you weigh 150 pounds, you got 75 pounds in each hand, and you're able to walk for 1 minute with those 75 pounds. Now, if you could do that, you're in good shape. Now, for me, I'm about 145 pounds. I'm trying to put on some weight, so I'm trying to lift a little bit more. But right now, I'm using 45 pounds in each hand, 90 pounds, and I walk for a minute. And then I'll just walk without the weight, or I'll do a little running, a little jogging. And so the key is movement. You gotta move. So today I'm gonna hit some serves because I'm also a tennis player. So I'm gonna hit about 100 serves. I'm gonna do some walking and running for like 2 miles. Then I'm going to do some mobility exercises, some split squats, some seated good mornings. And then for my shoulders, I'm going to do a little bit of shoulder pressing and some pull-ups. Now, this is not super intense, but if you're consistent, you will see gains. You will see the benefit. So that's what I have planned today. And I'll give you a little shot of each exercise as I go. So the other thing I wanted to mention, the shingles really set me back tremendously. I'm trying to come back from it. It's not even 100% healed yet. It's like 90%. I still have some neuralgia from it. And but I'm going to keep going. I know the key to healing, there's, numerous keys to healing, but the 2 biggies are what you put in for fuel, and I recommend whole food. Okay, now I happen to be vegan. Okay, I don't eat animal products right now. And I was vegan for 16 years, and then I had a hamburger, okay, and some people went crazy on the internet. I mean, it's a joke. But anyway, will I ever eat meat again? Who knows, maybe. I mean, I'm not afraid of it. That's the bottom line. I'm not afraid of eating meat. Do I think it's going to kill me? No. I mean, if I ate it every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it could. Animal products can kill you. But, I mean, too much of anything can kill you. All right, so anyway, I'm just trying to stay healthy as much as I can, to be with my family, to support them, to show love to others, to show love to them. That's the bottom line. So eat whole food, mostly plants. Eat raw food as much as you can. There's no doubt in my mind the healthiest food on the planet is fruit. It's the highest in vitamins. It's the highest energy food. It contains the most energy, more than any other food on the planet. So I eat a lot of fruit and I eat a lot of plants. And like I said, will I ever eat animals again? I didn't eat animal food for 16 years. Then I had a hamburger, one hamburger, and then I had a couple more. But people were like, I mean, you know, not very friendly, kind of mockingly, you know, they have no clue. First of all, they're not almost 76 years old. They did not have shingles. They were not desperate. I was desperate just to try something different. Do I think it was beneficial? Not necessarily. I don't know. Maybe it was a little. I really don't know. Who really knows? Do the scientists know everything about every little food that we eat? No, they don't. And, you know, I am a Bible reader and a Bible student, and God gave us meat to eat when Noah came out of the flood. So I don't think it can't be totally bad. It's not bad, but, you know, like I said, anything, too much of anything is not going to be good. So I don't think the Creator meant, okay, I'm giving you animals to eat now, so that's all you should eat is animals. I don't think that's a good idea, because it's been proven that there's too much saturated fats, and that clogs the system, causing heart disease, cancer, diabetes. And these things have been reversed. They've been reversed thousands of times by cutting back on those foods or by eliminating those foods. So, you know, in the beginning, we were all eating plants, fruits and vegetables. And, you know, I still think that fruits and vegetables are our primary foods. There's no question. And that's what I'm back to, and that's what I'm doing. And that's probably what I'll do till the end. So, but if I have a hamburger or a piece of fish, don't be too hard on me, okay? And don't mock me too much. I'm just trying to enjoy life, okay? I'm just trying to enjoy life, because that's something we should be doing too. That's something that the Creator wants us to do. So I'll show you different shots of my workout. Eat whole food, eat a lot of fruit. Fruit is numero uno. It's going to be one of the keys for you of keeping your body clean on the inside and giving you the energy you need. So here we go. Okay, with split squats, you want to get the knee over the toe. You want the thigh to touch the calf. Okay, and I'm keeping my posture up straight with these poles. My left leg, my rear leg, I'm getting a real good stretch on the hip flexor. The knee is not touching the ground, and you can pulse here. I might do 50 pulses here, like this. This increases that blood flow into the knee. Shout out to Ben Patrick at Knees Over Toes. This is one of the best exercises for mobility. Okay, of course you're going to do both sides. My left side is tighter than my right, so I may spend more time here. And I'll try and do those 50 pulses. And sometimes I'll just, go full range. But sometimes I'll be down here and do 50 pulses. And at other times, you can load weight. That's going to give you a deeper stretch. So if you do it loaded, you're going to get more of a stretch into it. Try and keep the posture good. Okay, seated good mornings. I'm on a flat bench here. I've got two 15s. They're going to help pull me down. But as I go down, the key points you want to remember: keep the knees out. You don't want the knees to cave in. Keep the knees out. You're going to get a real good stretch in the groin area. Here, your, what do they call them? Your abductors, whatever. I call it the groin area. And you want to keep your lower back straight. Okay, you don't want to round it. That's going to be key as well. So here I'm going to go down, trying to keep the knees out. And I'm coming back up. I actually need, it's better if you're on the edge. And typically with these exercises, I will go, to me it doesn't matter how many reps I do. Well, I want to try and do at least 8, okay, but I want to go for 45 seconds minimum up to a minute. I want to be in that range, because when you keep muscles under tension for 45 seconds to a minute, that's where you see results. That's where you're going to see growth. You're going to see some lengthening and strengthening. So here I got my watch. Okay, 30. All right, so I got to go 45 seconds. Let's see how many I get. focus on those knees out. You really want to feel that stretch in the groin area. And I'm focusing also on keeping the back straight. I don't want to round the back. What do I got here? You can hold it at the bottom, isometric. Okay, so that was actually a little over a minute. So it may look easy, but it can get intense. So I'm going to do minimum 3 sets, up to 5 sets in that range. Depends on how I feel that day. I'm not trying to wear myself out so much. Consistency is more important than totally pushing the envelope and expending all your energy every time. You don't want to do that. You want to be consistent. Yes, you're pushing, you're trying, you want that growth, you want that length. So you're going to go 45 seconds to a minute, minimum 3 sets. Shoulder presses, I like to do these sometimes sitting down because you focus more on your posture and you're not using the legs to get the weight up, so it's working your shoulders more. Again, 45 seconds to a minute. How many reps do I get in? It's usually for me between 8 and 15, in that range. Sometimes a little more. Sometimes I'm struggling and I'm maybe getting a little less, but I go for 8 most of the time, minimum. Okay, so what I have is 2 20-pound kettlebells, and what I want to focus on is keeping the posture nice and straight up and the hands pulled back to the side of the head, so I get the shoulders really working. Okay, 17 reps. On that last one, I wanted to get back up again and come down a little bit slower. But again, 3 sets. And the main thing, work on your posture and keeping the hands back. You don't want them to come in front of you. You want them on the side of your head. You want your hands even with your shoulders as you're going up. So now I'm at the last exercise, pull-ups, and I am pretty spent right now. I'm pretty exhausted from everything I've done. So I'm going to do a few. I'll show you what I typically do, and pull-ups and push-ups have been difficult ever since I got the shingles on my left side. You'd be surprised how much you use your core muscles and your obliques when you're doing pull-ups and push-ups. So I'm not going to go overboard. I'm still in recovery mode, recuperation. I'm only, I'd say, about 90%. And I was doing push-ups about a month ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I had oh man, I tweaked something near where I had the shingles. So I've been babying it a little. I haven't even done push-ups in about 3 weeks. So the pull-ups, what I typically do is I hang. I hang for at least 10 seconds. You can go 30 seconds, a minute if you can do it. Hanging is so good for your shoulders, for the flexibility. So I'll hang for 10 or 15 seconds, then I'll pull myself up and I'll hold it there for at least 10 seconds. And then when I come down, I will go slow, at least a 10-second drop back down. It's the eccentrics where you really build, you really strengthen yourself when you're coming down. So I may do just 3 to 5 of these total. That's one set, and that's it for today. I am not up for it. You got to listen to your body. My body is telling me, don't push it right now. You're making progress. You don't want to have to regress again. If you get injured, now you're stuck again. And I hate that feeling. I can't stand that feeling when you can't do what you want to do. So anyway, let me show you how it works. Notice I bring my feet off the ground. So that's my full body weight right now. And I'm just stretching that shoulder out. It's good for your grip as well. So after I've hung for anywhere from 10, 15 seconds to 30, whatever, I'm going to pull myself up now, and I'm going to hold it at the top. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm still hanging. So that's it. And I'm only going to do 3, maybe 5 reps. Done for the day. I may do some light stretching or some walking later, but that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my website, which is in the description box. And remember, eat whole food and move every day. That's going to be the king. The key. Eat whole food and move. Motion is lotion every day. Keep the joints moving. When you keep your joints moving and you put them through a full range of motion, you're bringing blood to the joint. What does that do? It brings oxygen. It brings nutrients. It brings the simple sugars that every cell in our body feeds on. So you're getting nourishment, you're getting blood flow. That promotes healing, and it also cleans out the joint. It gets rid of those uric acid crystals and different things that form from lack of movement and too much saturated fats in the body. So that's why, you know, I'm pretty much back to a plant-based vegan diet. I mean, yes, I am back to it. I'm not eating animal products right now. Now, will I ever in the future? I can't say. One thing is for sure, and one lesson that I learned from eating that hamburger, I'm not afraid of it. It's no big deal. I ate a hamburger. Whoop-de-doo. You know, I mean, it was grass-fed, grass-finished. So, I mean, I don't think it's so bad. And like I said, if God said we can do it, it definitely is not bad for us. Overdoing anything is bad. So I'm sure that God doesn't want us to gorge on meats. And personally, I believe that a plant-based diet creates less acid in the body. Animal products tend to create acid, which cause problems, big problems. So I'm all for a raw vegan plant-based diet is the best. That's the top of the line. If you can do that, more power to you. I am eating some cooked food now, sweet potatoes, some beans, you know, garbanzos, maybe some black beans. The other night, see, here's a classic example. Went out with my family. It was a special celebration. And they wanted to go to a Cuban restaurant. Now, what are you going to get at a Cuban restaurant? Well, you know, there's a lot of meat there. You know, a lot. They thrive on that. They like that. And like I say, a little bit I don't think is going to kill you. But, you know, like the people in China, they may have a little piece of meat, 4 ounces, once a week. You know, so, but the bottom line is when I went to that Cuban restaurant, you know, I'm going to eat some cooked food. I ordered a huge salad, which actually was pretty good. It had some nice greens in there. It had some tomatoes, some cucumbers. I had a nice little vinaigrette dressing, but it was a good-sized salad. And then I ordered a side of yuca with garlic sauce and some black beans. And I'll tell you, I enjoyed myself. To me, that can be more important than trying to stay raw vegan or, you know, whatever it is. So I think enjoyment in life and enjoying being with your family and friends is key. Yeah, we can set an example, but if we wanted to just eat, you know, 2 big raw salads, that might have been a better example. Yes, I agree with that. But I really enjoyed that yuca and the black beans. So there you have it. I'm mainly a raw vegan, I would say, because 90% of my food is fruit. You know, so I'm eating fruit all day long. And then at nighttime, I delve into large salads. And sometimes I want a little comfort food in there, I guess you'd call it. So I put some sweet potato, some hummus, or whatever it is. So anyway, please subscribe and post any questions or comments below. And all the best, guys. I think this channel is slowly changing into eat whole food, be happy, enjoy life. That's what God wants us to do. And help people. Help people as much as you can, spiritually, physically, mentally. Do what you can to build them up, to encourage them. And I think the channel is going more towards movement, fitness, and whole food, of course. And what that is, you know, mainly plants, that's for sure. So anyway, take care, all the best, and thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it very much. Adios, amigo.